What happened when BTS's Jungkook suddenly saluted in the middle of his dinner with Jimin? Who is the mysterious figure who gets respect from Jungkook? BTS fans were recently surprised by an unusual moment captured on camera when Jungkook and Jimin were seen enjoying a meal at a small restaurant near Nonsan. Both are known for very busy schedules, so special moments like this certainly make ARMY, as BTS fans are called, very enthusiastic. However, something unusual happened in the casual moment. Jungkook was suddenly seen saluting respectfully to someone dressed modestly. The incident immediately invited a lot of questions and speculation from fans. Many have wondered, who is this person and what is his relationship with Jungkook that he shows such a formal attitude outside of the military context? Jungkook and Jimin, two members of BTS who have many fans around the world, were seen enjoying dinner at a local restaurant famous for traditional Korean dishes. Although BTS is now at the peak of global popularity, they still occasionally take the time to enjoy the simple life in South Korea. The restaurant is known for serving nonsense specialties in a traditional style. Jungkook and Jimin seemed familiar and relaxed as they picked dishes and chatted. They sat in a corner of the restaurant with a warm and friendly atmosphere, featuring a very friendly interaction. This moment of togetherness left fans on social media inundated with enthusiastic comments. For ARMY, this moment is very valuable because it is rare that they can see the interaction of two BTS members in such a relaxed atmosphere and away from the stage spotlight. However, in between their casual chat, Jungkook's attention was suddenly distracted when a man in simple clothes walked into the restaurant. Jungkook, who is known as a friendly but calm figure, suddenly stood up and saluted the man. This certainly invites the attention of Jimin, other visitors, and restaurant staff. In fact, some fans who happened to be on site were able to witness this unusual moment firsthand. After being traced, the man turned out to be Jungkook's former superior from the military division he had joined during his mandatory military service. It is known that the man ranks higher in the military's organizational structure and had worked alongside Jungkook during the training period. Jungkook showed a very formal gesture of respect, almost like being in a military situation, even though he was in a relaxed atmosphere. For fans who understand South Korean culture, especially about the importance of hierarchy and respect in the military environment, Jungkook's attitude shows how deeply ethical values have been embedded in him. Fans were touched to see Jungkook's polite and respectful attitude towards his former boss. Many argue that this moment shows a side of Jungkook's maturity that is rarely seen. On social media, the ARMY shared their views on how Jungkook's respectful attitude reflected the values instilled during his training, as well as how much he valued and respected the people who had been part of his journey. Jimin, who was sitting next to Jungkook, looked surprised and proud at his friend's attitude. He then stood up and showed respect, although not as formal as Jungkook. This moment further shows how strong the value of friendship and mutual respect in BTS culture, as well as how they still uphold these values despite being at the peak of popularity. For the ARMY, this incident was a moment that opened their eyes to another side of Jungkook that has not been shown much. During this time, Jungkook is known as a talented, friendly figure and often appears cheerful with other BTS colleagues. However, this event showed a more formal and respectful side of Jungkook, reflecting the discipline he gained from his training. Many fans were moved by the moment, praising Jungkook for his maturity and how he remained true to his ethics even in casual situations. Some fans even stated that they increasingly admire Jungkook not only as an artist, but also as a humble and respectful individual towards those around him. Meanwhile, this moment is also the subject of speculation among fans and the media. Some wonder if the moment will have an impact on Jungkook's future career, especially with the emergence of his former boss who dressed modestly but had a great influence on him. There is also speculation that this moment is a form of respect for Jungkook, who still pays attention to his military life. Even though he has finished his term, social media was crowded with positive responses and curiosity from fans. Hashtags such as #RespectJungkook and #JungkookInNonsen began trending across various platforms, where the ARMY shared their speculations and views on the moment. Some fans mention that this is one of the reasons why they love Jungkook so much. His sincerity and respect that are not only seen on stage, but also in his daily life. This moment also had a big impact on fans who felt inspired by Jungkook's attitude. Many soldiers felt that Jungkook's attitude taught the importance of respecting the people who have helped shape one's life's journey. On the social media platform, fans shared stories about how they also learned to respect the people who contributed to their lives, be it family, friends, or coworkers. Several soldiers also began sharing their personal experiences of how they learned from Jungkook's values. For many fans, the moment was more than just a casual interaction. It is a clear example of the values that can be applied in their lives. Jimin, who was by Jungkook's side throughout this moment, also showed a respectful and supportive attitude towards his friend. Fans who witnessed the moment felt that the friendship between Jungkook and Jimin was not only evident in the interactions on stage, but also in more casual, everyday situations. Jimin seemed proud to see Jungkook showing his respect, and this further strengthened the image of genuine friendship among the BTS members. After that moment, Jimin and Jungkook continued their meal with a warmer and more intimate atmosphere. For fans, this moment is a reminder of the strength of friendship and support among BTS members, who are always there to support and appreciate each other in every situation. Some observers of the Korean entertainment industry said that this moment could strengthen Jungkook's image as a figure who is not only talented in the field of music, but also has a strong character and high ethical values. They judged that Jungkook's respectful attitude towards his former boss was a reflection of the maturity and discipline rarely seen from a young idol. With a growing spotlight on Jungkook's positive attitude, it is not impossible that this moment will strengthen the support from fans as well as the general public towards his career. For BTS fans, the moment confirms that Jungkook is a figure worthy of being a role model. His respectful attitude and loyalty to the values acquired from the training period showed that he grew not only as an artist, but also as an individual with strong principles. The incident that happened in Nonsan was not only a special moment for Jungkook, Jimin, and Jungkook's former boss, but also a precious moment for fans who witnessed it. For the ARMY, this moment is a clear example of the importance of the values of respect, loyalty, and ethics that Jungkook continues to uphold, even after he leaves his military training. Fans see that these values are not just a formality for Jungkook, but are life principles that he truly upholds. This moment also highlights an important aspect in Korean culture, where hierarchy and respect for seniors or superiors are held in high esteem. In Korean culture, especially with regard to the military environment, a respectful attitude is very important. People who have been in higher positions in the work environment or the military usually remain respected, even after their formal relationship ends. International fans who may be less familiar with this aspect of the culture gain a new understanding of how Jungkook and other Koreans view the values of hierarchy and respect.